What's up everyone, it's Horizon, and today we're going to see if Genichiro Ashina from Sekiro has what it takes to become Elden Lord. Let's go. Yeah, I'm very stoked to try Genichiro out. Very strong boss in Sekiro. He's honestly where a lot of people I know gave up on Sekiro. I was trying to do the grab there. It did some damage, but the actual grab didn't execute. Okay, let's see. Oh, I was trying to shoot with the bow, but didn't work. Either way, we cleared There it is. Either way, Margit got cleared. Okay, and with Margit out of the way, that means Godrick is next. Okay, now let's try the bow. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so I forget if I finished this thought during the Margit fight since it ended so fast. But yeah, Genichiro is a fight where a lot of people I know actually quit Sekiro just because of how hard he was, which I do not blame them for at all. Whoa, oh, I'm stuck on the arrows and like the swords there. I was trying to back up and get a couple more hits in, but clearly didn't work out. All right, lightning slash. Looks like that came with a, I'm assuming it's going to be an insta-stun whenever we use that. But either way, Godrick got smoked. And before we move on, if you enjoy videos like this, definitely feel free to subscribe as it helps the channel out a ton, and I drop videos like this every week. All right, now that Godrick's out of the way, we are off to Rennala. This one should go pretty quick. We just got to find the students. I was right by the first one. All right, student number 2 and number 3. So yeah, let's see how fast we can clear this out. All right, Mortal Blade. Doesn't do very much damage. Oh, it does cap the health though, so it has that effect. Oh, come on. Lightning. Whew. I was playing around too much. Almost didn't one-cycle her. All right, lightning. All right, let's work her down. Yeah, crazy poison. Oh, we just knocked her over. All right, finish with the bow. There it is. Yeah, Genichiro's absolutely broken. Yeah, the power he seems to have in Sekiro absolutely carries over here. He's just steamrolling everything. All right, and now that Rennala's out of the way, that means Radahn is next. Okay, before we get started here, let's get into our other form. I believe we have the exact same moveset, but it honestly just looks cooler. So I think we're gonna stick with this the rest of the run. Come on, there we go. Lightning smash, let's get the Mortal Blade. Got a little tunnel vision there. We need to heal up. No way we're going to let Radahn kill us. We were able to get one arrow to land before he jumped away. Yeah, also thankfully Genichiro can't actually do this warp in Sekiro. Otherwise he would be actually impossible. All right, let's get the sword combos going. Although honestly, countering that lightning attack when you're fighting Genichiro is one of the more fun parts of the game. Like just the way that counter feels. Maybe it's just me also because it's the relief of not having it hit you. I think it's the combination of the two. But anyway, now that Radahn's defeated, we are off to pay a visit to the capital. All right, Goldfrey time. Let's open with an arrow shot. Oh, it's not stunning him. Look at Goldfrey go. Oh, did the... I accidentally parried. Did it work? Ooh, look at that. Hey, I'm landing some parries. Okay, let's go. Let's back up. We're playing around too much with the parries. All right, Mortal Blade. Will this finish him off? Oh, it did. We were one hit away from dying too, though. We were playing very loosely with our health that fight. So very glad we didn't end up dying. But okay, with Goldfrey out of the way, that means Morgott is next. All right, I also want to take this chance for anyone that hasn't played Sekiro yet. I would highly recommend it. Oh, okay, Mortal Blade missed. It's very tough to learn. It was honestly probably the hardest FromSoft game for me to learn. But once it clicks, it has one of the most satisfying combat systems of any game I've ever played. So just some food for thought. If you were on the fence about it, highly recommended. All right, Mortal Blade missed again. Do the lightning. That missed too. Okay, couple more hits and he should be finished up. There it is. Morgott absolutely stomped, just like all the others. All right, with Morgott out of the way, that means the Fire Giant is next. Okay, Fire Giant should go pretty smooth. I mean, we hit hard. We seem to do good poise damage. All right, let's go. As long as we don't get like one shot, we should clear this out pretty quick. Okay, was accidentally trying to do the grab there. Definitely not going to work on Fire Giant. Let's get some arrow shots off. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Okay, we should be getting to phase 2 pretty soon. Maybe? Oh, wow. I feel like I feel like I haven't had it trigger this late before. Okay, let's back up so we don't get hit by the explosion. Or we can just, you know, stun him so the explosion doesn't happen. Will this finish it up? No, because I'm too far away. What about now? Okay, nope. It did some damage, but not enough to finish it off. And there it is. Get him with a little pokey there. Yet another boss rolled by Genichiro. Okay, and now that Fire Giant is out of the way, the Godskin Duo is next. Okay, can I get the opener I want? Maybe not. They're a little too far apart. Oh, I was able to hit them both. It didn't do what I wanted it to. Oh. Ooh, we almost died. That was way too close. Okay, let's start working him down. Oh, okay, yeah. I think the parry's going to be a huge help here. Why is he living at, like, 1 health? Okay. Finally got the Apostle down. Ooh, can we parry the roll? We can. Absolutely massive. Whoa, okay. He just went into the roll with no transition animation. Yeah, I need to make better use of the parry. It is wildly overpowered. Yeah, I probably should have done the same when I did the Ishin run a while back, but we're doing it now, so better late than never. Okay, one more hit should do it. There it is. Had a couple scary moments, but once I leaned into the parry, that fight got significantly easier. And now with the Godskin Duo out of the way, we are off to Maliketh. All right, Beast Clergyman. Okay, already kind of rolling them. Get the Mortal Blade, get the Lightning Strike. Stun with the arrows. Yeah, should be getting to Maliketh pretty shortly. Yep, here we are. Okay, can we stun him? Oh, it missed. Parry, parry, parry. Okay, even when we parry, we can't avoid the damage over time effect. Ooh, this one is a scary fight. Okay, we got the stagger. Because he is avoiding all of my attacks. Oh, he killed us. He actually killed us. Yeah, that one was tough. Okay, let's try and get a couple arrow shots in. Okay, we got the stagger. Let's keep dodging. Ooh, okay, we got him. Way, way, way too close. I love that Maliketh was actually a challenge. We have too many bosses where we just steamroll them. And now with Maliketh defeated, we're off to Gideon. All right, let's open with the grab, see what kind of damage we're working with. Oh, the animation for that is crazy. Definitely some issues there. Yeah, we're still kind of stomping him. Okay, let's work him down. He's trying to heal. He's going to heal. Okay, we've been playing around with him too much. Let's go ahead and get going here. Oh! Okay, so Gideon is now the second boss to actually kill us in this run. Yeah, I guess that's what I get for playing around with him. God, he does a bunch of damage. Okay, a couple more hits and we should have this finished up. Okay, there it is. Woo! Yeah, Gideon gets a little scarier when he can two-shot you. Definition of a glass cannon boss. And now with Gideon defeated, we are off to Godfrey and Hoaraloo. Okay, Godfrey's a tricky one, so... Oh, we got the parry. Parry, parry, parry. Okay, yeah, we found our counter. Ooh. Okay. Never mind. He can still get damage in. Alright. Work some damage from a distance for right now. And here comes his earthquake. Oh! He actually got us. Okay, now Godfrey. That is 3 bosses in a row that have killed us. Okay, we finally made it to Hoaraloo. Can't let him wrestle us. Don't you do it. Okay, whoo, lucky stun. Oh, can we get the stun again? Oh, back up, back up. Okay, what am I doing? Why am I warping towards them? Yeah, sometimes when I use the bow attack, I like randomly teleport towards them. Ooh, let's go, let's go. Mortal Blade. All right, will this finish him off? Woo! Very scary fight. But okay, now that Godfrey and Hoaraloo have been defeated, we are off to Malenia. Okay, this will be interesting just because, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to use the parry because I think she gets her health back. Let's try it and see. Yes, she does. Okay. So yeah, not going to be able to reliably use our parry. All right, we're almost to phase 2. Malenia is much more difficult than I was anticipating. Oh, and there it is. Okay, let's plug away with the bow while she recovers from this. Oh, she got us. Yeah, this is a tough one. Okay, let's try a different strat here. Let's just go way more aggressive. Okay, there's some glitchiness, it seems like, with his moveset a little bit. Everything isn't... Like, sometimes the movesets flow together well, sometimes it doesn't. I was going to try the parries and just see if our damage in between attacks would outdo her heals, but it doesn't seem like they do. Ooh, spam parry. Okay, she healed a lot from that, but at least we didn't die. Okay, finally made it to phase 2. And again, just like last time, we'll plug away with the arrow while this animation dies down. Okay, we got the stagger again. I think playing a little more aggressive helps. Okay, I think we need to rely a little less on the parry here. I keep getting her down, and then she just heals back up with Waterfowl. Okay, she finally did the Aeoni again, so we get some free shots here, which we absolutely need. Oh, will this do it? Can we finish it with the lightning slash? Nope. Okay, what about now? Whew, okay. Incredibly intense fight. Very thankful that's over. And now with Malenia out of the way, there's only one thing standing between us and the Elden throne. All right. Finally time for Radagon. Ooh, perfect parry. Yeah, it's nice to be on a boss that I can parry again. Whereas with Malenia, we just get punished for it relentlessly. All right, what about the grab? Oh, the animation actually works correctly for him. Gideon just kind of like randomly floated around. All right, almost there. Wait, let's finish it with something flashy. There we go. Radagon down, just Elden Beast to go. All right, let's go. Hopefully we can work him down before he starts flying away everywhere. Thankfully, at least we have a ranged attack for when this happens. Oh, we shot him out of the air. All right, get that Mortal Blade going again. Oh, we got obliterated by the laser. Yeah, I got way too tunnel vision there. Okay, let's be a little smarter here and actually pay attention to the attacks that Elden Beast is doing. Oh, can we shoot him out of the air? Not looking like it, but he already landed. And we got the stun. Get Mortal Blade off. Okay, he's got projectiles flying. That's what killed us last time. And the stun. This should be it. Couple more hits. And whoo! Elden Beast is down. All right, and the only thing left to do now is min the Elden Ring and take our place on the Elden Throne. All right, how's Genichiro look on the throne? Okay, I was expecting better, but you know, a mush of assets is what we're used to. And that concludes Genichiro's journey to Elden Lord, starting in Limgrave and ending all the way at the Elden Throne. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.